Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Jay Jenkins and I am coming to you live from my living room here in Singapore. I'm the tech strategist and evangelist for Asia Pacific for Google Cloud. Thank you so much, David, for giving us that overview of the platform. So hopefully all of you are super excited about the Cloud Hero Challenge. We'll put the code back up on the screen in a bit, but first, let's take a look at the quiz, the pop-up questions that you had, and let's take a look at what some of the answers were. All right, let's do this. First question, complete this sentence. With Migrate for Compute Engine's real-time streaming, stateful workloads begin running in A, a day, B, a week, or C, in just minutes. And the answer is in just minutes. That's right, so this is one of the powers of Migrate for Compute Engine, right? That real-time streaming and being able to take that stateful workload and begin running it in minutes. Next question. Cloud governance is the people, process, and technology associated with your cloud infrastructure, security, and operations. True or false? And the answer is true. Right, so cloud governance, extremely important for an enterprise or an organization to really take a look at not just the technology, but also the people and processes associated with that. Next question. Complete this sentence. The root node of the GCP resource hierarchy is the A, master node, B, cloud IAM, C, organization node, or D, manage node. And the answer is C, organization node. Right, so all of this is tied to that single organization node. So again, as a large enterprise, you can keep track of the hierarchy and set the policies across that entire hierarchy. So not only do we talk about this, but earlier we saw the demonstration from Christina talking about how to set up that hierarchy. Next question. Measuring the systems and infrastructure provides indications about the state of the components that run your infrastructure. Which layers does Google Cloud Operations Suite, formerly known as Stackdriver, allow you to observe? A, applications, B, systems and infrastructure, C, business process, or D, services? And the answers are applications, systems and infrastructure, and business process. Right, so again, that's the key around this Operations Suite. It's not just about logging. It's the ability to give you observability of your entire infrastructure. All right, and I think the question that's probably important for most of you is this one. What's next? Right, so what do I do after this? So this is, first of all, this is just the first day in a 3-day series. So tomorrow we have Google Kubernetes Engine, and then the next day we're covering hybrid cloud, which there were many questions about even today, talking about how do I work with other clouds or how do I work with my on-premise infrastructure, connect those and have an application that spans across those. And that's what we're going to be building to over the next couple of days. So today, really focusing on migrating and infrastructure and the basics and fundamentals of Google Cloud. Then looking at Kubernetes Engine, and then looking at Anthos, which is the tool that we use for a hybrid cloud. So this is the first step on your overall cloud journey. So I was actually speaking with one of the viewers online just a little bit earlier, saying that there are many paths to cloud, or there are many paths to learning. And so you can see that you're sort of in the beginning, right? So you're here at onboard with us, so thank you very much for attending today. You now have access to that Cloud Hero Challenge as well, which we will put up, again, that access code for you in just a little bit. And then after this, there's an opportunity to look at skill badges, to look at on-demand learning, and if you want, a path to those certifications. So this is one step in this overall path to those certifications. So we want to know what you thought of today's event, and we want you to share any suggestions you have on how we can improve. We've already seen some of those suggestions in the Q&A, so thank you for that. We'll make sure to take that into account as well. But also, please take a moment to complete the short survey on the right-hand side of your screen and let us know how we did. On successful completion of your attendance at today's program, you will receive an e-certificate of participation. Look out for that in your email early next week. You'll be recognized for every day of the program that you attend. All right, so now it's time for that code. Don't miss the Cloud Hero Challenge and take part in an exciting online game to complete a series of cloud-based tasks to practice your skills with other developers. The challenge opens today and is available until the 22nd of September. You'll find the link to the game and the access code below and in the FAQ tab at the top of the page and in the email reminder you received yesterday and earlier this morning. Great, so make sure you take note of that code. All right, if you got it, you've screenshotted it, great. Please join us and continue to join the global conversation on Twitter using the hashtag Google Cloud On Board. Thank you for joining, and we look forward to seeing you back tomorrow on day 2 with Architecting for Google Kubernetes Engine, a deep dive into containers and the possibilities of Google Kubernetes Engine. You can start clusters with a single click, then move on to advanced cluster management, managing containers at scale, and the power of combining GKE with other innovations. And we'll have much more for you. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow for all things GKE.